Does your stomach feel like it's throwing a tantrum after meals? You might have gastritis, an inflammation of your stomach lining that's as uncomfortable as it sounds. But here's the kicker: some of the foods you're eating could be adding fuel to the fire. Literally. Today, I'll walk you through the top 10 foods you should avoid, explain what they're doing to your stomach, and give you the science behind the discomfort. Let's dive in. 10. Spicy foods. Let's start with spicy foods. They might be the life of the party on your plate, but in your stomach, they're causing chaos. The culprit here is capsaicin, the active component in chili peppers. Capsaicin irritates the stomach lining, which is already inflamed in cases of gastritis. It also increases the production of stomach acid, which worsens symptoms like burning pain and indigestion. For your stomach, it's like poking a bruise, painful and unnecessary. So, while I know that extra hot curry is tempting, think of your stomach and reach for something milder instead. 9. Citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits. Citrus fruits are nutrition powerhouses, packed with vitamin C. But for someone with gastritis, they're like kryptonite. These fruits are highly acidic with a low pH that can irritate the already sensitive stomach lining. When you consume them, they stimulate acid production in your stomach, creating a harsh environment that can worsen inflammation and lead to that awful burning sensation. Opt for less acidic fruits like bananas or melons, which are easier on your stomach and can even help soothe it. 8. Coffee. Now, this one's tough. Coffee is a morning essential for millions, but if you have gastritis, it's doing more harm than good. Coffee, whether regular or decaf, contains compounds like caffeine and catechol that stimulate stomach acid production. This surge in acid irritates the stomach lining further, exacerbating gastritis symptoms like heartburn and pain. And let's not forget, coffee also relaxes the lower esophageal sphincter, which can worsen acid reflux. If you can't imagine life without your morning brew, try chicory root coffee or herbal teas instead. 7. Alcohol. Alcohol might seem harmless in moderation, but for gastritis, it's like pouring salt on a wound. When you drink alcohol, it directly irritates the stomach lining and weakens its protective mucus layer, leaving it vulnerable to damage from stomach acid. Chronic alcohol consumption can even interfere with the stomach's ability to repair itself. If you're dealing with gastritis, skipping that glass of wine or beer can help your stomach heal faster and reduce the risk of further irritation. 6. Fried foods. Who doesn't love a crispy fry or a golden piece of fried chicken? But here's the problem. Fried foods are high in unhealthy fats that are difficult for your stomach to break down. These fats can delay stomach emptying, leading to bloating and increased acid production. When your stomach is inflamed, the last thing it needs is more acid hanging around. Instead, try baking or grilling your favorite foods. Your stomach and arteries will thank you. Dumb of 5. Carbonated drinks. Sodas, sparkling waters, and fizzy juices. Those bubbles might be fun, but they're wreaking havoc on your stomach. Carbonated drinks release carbon dioxide gas in your stomach, causing bloating and increased pressure. This pressure can force stomach acid to flow upward, irritating the esophagus and worsening acid reflux, a common companion to gastritis. Stick to flat drinks like water or herbal teas to keep things calm and balanced. Number 4. Processed meats. Processed meats, like bacon, sausages, and deli meats, are packed with preservatives, nitrates, and unhealthy fats. These substances are not only hard to digest, but also irritate the stomach lining. High fat content in these meats increases acid production and slows down digestion, keeping irritating substances in your stomach for longer. Lean proteins like chicken, turkey, or tofu are much gentler on your system. 3. Dairy products. Dairy products are a mixed bag. While some people find relief with a glass of milk, for others, it worsens symptoms. The reason? Lactose, a sugar found in dairy, can be hard to digest for those with lactose intolerance, leading to bloating and discomfort. Even if you tolerate lactose, the high fat content in many dairy products can slow stomach emptying and increase acid production. Non-dairy alternatives like almond, coconut, or oat milk are safer choices during a gastritis flare-up. 2. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are delicious and versatile, but they're also highly acidic. Their natural acids, including citric and malic acids, can irritate and inflame stomach lining. Tomato-based products like sauces, soups, and ketchup often contain added sugar and spices, which only add to the problem. If you're craving that marinara, consider switching to a creamy or pesto-based sauce for a stomach-friendly alternative. 1. Chocolate. And now, the heartbreaker. Chocolate. It's a triple threat for gastritis. It contains caffeine, theobromine, and high fat, all of which increase stomach acid production. Caffeine and theobromine relax the lower esophageal sphincter, making acid reflux worse, while the fat content slows digestion. If you're craving something sweet, try fruits like berries or a small piece of carob. It's not chocolate, but it's a start. And there you have it. The top 10 foods you should steer clear of if you're battling gastritis.